Heavy-hitting fan-favorite anime returns in July, as well as some long-awaited newcomers. With a few delays due to the pandemic, anime otakus have waited long enough for some of these titles. Now here are 6 of the most anticipated anime shows coming to us in the month of July. Let's of course start with some of the new anime shows you can expect, like The God of High School. Now what started off as a popular Webtoon online comic is now getting the full anime treatment thanks to Crunchyroll's new push for original content. The story is about a young boy who is invited to join a martial arts tournament called The God of High School, where people from high schools both near and far compete for the world tournament. The winner of the tournament gets his or her wish fulfilled by the secret corporation hosting the event. For those of you familiar with the Webtoon, the story is full of twists and turns that I really don't want to spoil, but I'd recommend jumping in when The God of High School hits Crunchyroll on July 6th. Netflix has adapted the best-selling 1973 sci-fi novel, Japan Sinks, putting a modern spin on it with Japan Sinks 2020. During a pandemic, an anime series of this nature hits a bit different. The story follows an ordinary family who are put to the test as Japan is hit with a series of natural disasters, throwing the country into total chaos. Japan Sinks 2020 is coming to Netflix July 9th. After the first season of this flamin' hot anime hit us back in 2019, Fire Force is wasting absolutely no time and is gearing up for a lit return in 2020. The hot-footed Shinra Kusakabe finally gets to meet the battalion commander in this season's adaptation of the Versus Special Fire Force Company 4 arc from the manga. Now, if you're looking for a solid new anime to get into with a very unique and original story, now is the time to get in on Fire Force. The second season is coming to Crunchyroll July 3rd. Crunchyroll keeps the hits coming with ReZero Season 2 set for release on July 8th. Season 1 of ReZero premiered back in 2016, so there's a lot of hype surrounding this one as we pick up where the story left off. I think we're all interested to see what kinds of adventures our simple gamer Subaru, who was simply trying to get home before he was transported into this RPG-like world, might find himself in during Season 2. Now, fans of the manga series will definitely recognize this particular character from the trailer as the Witch of Greed, who will definitely take interest in our boy Subaru and his powers. ReZero Season 2 is coming to Crunchyroll July 8th. We've made it to the end game of Sword Art Online with Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld Part 2. After another pandemic-related delay, the 4th and final core of the 3rd season begins July 11th. Now, this complete adaptation of the Alicization arc sees the war between the human empire and the Dark Territory completely taking over Underworld. The final season of Sword Art Online kicks off July 11th on Crunchyroll and Hulu. Now, I just started watching Food Wars and I'm a little bit upset no one told me how awesome of an anime this is and was before. Food Wars is coming back July 17th, serving up yet another heaping helping of Season 5, beginning with Episode 3. Now, fans remember production halted after the 2nd episode of Season 5 back in May of this year. Now, fortunately, we had reruns to keep us fed while we waited for the rest of the season to finish baking. Now, the 5th helping of Food Wars doesn't have much left on its plate, as the anime has about 55 chapters of the manga left to adapt, meaning Season 5 of Food Wars just might be our final meal. Food Wars Season 5 heats up its return with Episode 3 on Crunchyroll July 17th. Now, those are the most anticipated anime coming out during the month of July. Now, which of these shows are you most excited to see? Sound off in the comment section down below. For more anime news and updates, keep watching IGN.